Hola amigos, Carlos Aria here. Welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu. Well, let's resume where we left
Where's the bookseller?
off, which is in a bookstore.
An old
A
diary.
we're looking for a book. The guy who owns the bookstore, because he has he knows about the dagger we used to destroy the painting in the last episode. So yeah, and he's gone, and there was blood on the window, which is not cool. Let's see. Diary of the Pastor's Y, Volume 4. Did we skip Volume 3? I have no idea. The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to this voice in his head because it holds the truth. Okay. Yeah, see, there's blood on the window. It's not very cool. Whoever, I feel like someone maybe, bashed their hand through here and then ended up, getting cut. But I don't know. They didn't care
Freud's The
or something,
Interpretation
maybe.
of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Ooh. This practical work, written by Sigmund Freud, I obviously butchered that, for psychology, wait, for psycho, wait, psy, psychologist, for psychologist? I can't read today. Describes the techniques of analytical interpretations of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Fred. Fred? Is it Fred? Freud? Fred? Fred. I'm going to say Fred. At the end of the 19th century, it treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this theory is applicable to my nightmares. It might be, it might be. Alright, nice. We got some things for medicine. Nice. I do have 2 character points. Which one's close to level? Okay. Let's see. What do we want to put it under? I feel like maybe I want to put it under investigation. And picking locks. Ooh, I want to do that. Okay, fine. Let's add it. Why not? Okay. Alright, let's continue on then. Shall we? Let's see. Dark Water History. Harry Campbell. Volume 2. Okay. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Dark Water because of the dark shades of the sea. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century, so 100 years later. Huh, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. Is there anything else we can look at? Oh.
The Book of Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers placed truth on the same footing as a religion.
These Tibtan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movements founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy. Theosophy. Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the texts of this work, but no one has ever been able to console them. I thought they didn't exist. This book, discovered in the nameless bookstore on Darkwater, could be as much as fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. I'm sorry my reading skills are garbage today. I have no idea why though. Breviary of Medicine. I obviously butchered that. Tome 3. Even a few years back, it was possible for a single practitioner to know all the medical knowledge of his time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible. About 10 renowned doctors took part in pulling together this collection. Wow, I'm getting a lot of... Okay, there's plenty of books here, which I love. And it's feeding me with so much knowledge. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 3. Book 2, I mean. As precious and as precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume. This book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Nice. I'm very much pleased that I'm getting lots and lots of books on medicine. What's in here? Will you read the book? Sure, why
What
not?
does this strange book
This will affect your destiny.
This book
Fantastic.
contains unholy knowledge.
Yeah, what are those? That looks like the creature that we ran away from and like sent back into the painting in the last episode. We never encountered this, but this like ritual circle thing kind of resembles the one like ish in the back of the mansion. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I have never heard of. Divinities from the stars. Creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, the bookstore is feeding me with so much knowledge. I'm happy. I'm very much happy. Alright, okay. Let's see if we can gather any more. Who knew going to a bookstore would, prove super useful in a game? Who knew? Alright, let's see here. I don't believe there is anything else here that will prove useful for me. So
What happened here?
What happened? Oh, okay. Well, it's time to do what we do best and reconstruct the scene.
Let's start over.
Where
did they
okay.
break in from?
From here, obviously.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They just busted through the glass, getting scraped. Blood splattering, because they cut themselves, thanks to the impact. What is this exactly? Medicine.
No sign of struggle. If the burglar smashed this jar, it wasn't intentionally. Was he hurt then?
Maybe they were desperately trying to get in. Like, no time for keys. Bust through the window. Oh, that's a void of black. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. Anything else? Let's head over here. Oh, I can't. Okay. What is this?
To whom does this footprint belong?
Oh, I did not even realize there was a footprint. So, let's see. Should be something else here. Maybe something over here? The painting. Wow, okay.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
Did we not see this painting before?
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
What
killed all these animals?
What the? Oh, those are rats. Oh. Occultism. What is that supposed to be?
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Wait, what? So Charles tried to get into the safe? Wait, how do you know that?
It's like the symbol rejected Hawkins. Where did I see it? What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
I don't know, because he painted it like the painting that gave birth to that monstrosity, right? Oh, that's a big book. Is that the Bible of
Sarah
Cthulhu?
Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
So she hid something in the safe, and
put in a great deal of
Charles tried to get in there, and maybe she like,
is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
and maybe she wrote that symbol there, in order to keep it safe. Huh. Oh, hey, look, a
Drake
note.
left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
A page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. If somebody finds these memories, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. Memoirs, not memories. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother, if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity, acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say, a genius, was to match my intelligence and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its content into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The contents of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly in any event. I will neither I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Okay, is there anything on the back? No. All right, Yep, my reading skills are terrible today. I apologize for that. Anatomy. Okay, I don't think I have to read that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up at this point.
Is everyone
Ooh,
on this island taking sleeping pills?
maybe
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
this key that bears the elder sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. I don't know. I didn't say that right. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins's trips of to Cario. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Okie dokie. Yeah, this has nothing in it. Alright. Okay, so we need to open the safe, although it needs... Oh no. What? Oh no. Okay. So this is gonna be difficult. I need to find these cylinders. Main objective, open the safe. So I have to find the cylinders. That's not what I wanted. To find the cylinders. Okay. Okay, I have to find the combination. Did I get any? I don't have any points. Medicine, I'm amateur. I'm not professional yet. My sanity, I'm shaken.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Opera in eighth acts by Ben Venuto Chieti Brodighera, an infamous lyrical work published in Italy in 1768. It is said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in a audience riot that left several dead and missing. Oh. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Opera in eighth acts as. Oh wait. I already read that one.
Another volume by Arkham editions.
A book of spells supposedly written by the legendary King Solomon. Oh, King Solomon. I know the story of him. It contains various rituals and invocations and rituals of curse. Reedition by Claudia D. Waits, based on L.W. de Lawrence's original. This volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection. Okay, yeah. All right, what are you?
Arkham editions.
Book of Esoteric Philosophy and a key text in Madame Blavatsky's Theosophical Movement, written by Helena Petrovna Blavatsky. Blavatsky. I think it's Blavatsky, actually. Okay.
How many volumes are there in this
Collection of poems by Edward Pickman Derby, also known as the Nightmare Lyrics. This collection of poems was sensationally received when the first published in 1908. Derby was only 18 years old. Wait.
Another volume by
18 years. Okay.
editions. Arkham editions.
A collection of long-term astrological predictions written in verse, written by Nostradamus, illustrated by E. Leone and Theophilus Widebridge. Okay. Alright, I think I read all of these. What is this?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
I don't want to read all these, to be honest, because
Another
there's so
volume
many.
by Arkham editions. Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
My goodness, why is there so many? Alright, do these have like the combination? I swear if they do. Can I leave? Is that possible? No, I cannot leave. Looks like a pouch for a cylinder.
Things are not looking good.
You don't say.
A kind of chalice.
This goblet seems to be very ancient. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with real precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Okay, can I... Nope, I can only spin around. It's so interesting. Darkwater History. Harry Campbell. Volume 4? Is that 4? Yeah, I think that's 4. Yeah. In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the water surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears to be even more mysterious because, up till then, the region was favored refuge for cetaceans? I don't know how to say that. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to the port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all of the disappeared whales. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Okay. Nice. I guess. Oh, okay, nice. Not fuel, just oil for my lantern. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I don't feel like looking up a guide unless I'm truly out of ideas. Oh.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Ooh. Ooh. Sure, why not?
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay. Cylinder 1. Okay.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Alright, that was it. Okay. Is there anything else I'm able to see? Or discover? So he talked about specifically volume 9. Which I don't really understand, like, and how it was relevant to his work. Which is volume 9?
What did Drake say about this collection?
Volume 2.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
3.
So these are the volumes that
4.
Drake... What did Drake say about this
That's
collection?
4.
Drake talked about a particular...
No, where's 9?
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
9
about
is
in his
V3,
message. What
right?
did Drake say about this
I think it's
collection?
V3.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Where's V3? I think
So
I already
these
passed
are the
it though.
volumes
2.
that Drake was... What did Drake say about this
Yeah,
collection?
this one. Okay. So an AX by blah 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 is an infamous lyrical work published and said it to be an opera performed only once, resulting in a... Oh, okay.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
Yeah, he talked about volume 9, which I found. But it doesn't really help me. Yes, I did it. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am big brain. I'll explain to you guys what I did in a second. Oh, what's going on? Oh, is that the Eye of Sauron? Did I do bad? Oh no. Oh, I did. Oh, I. Of course, I decided to meddle with things that I don't comprehend. Huh? Riverside Institute. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hid there. A book covered in human skin lied inside it, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. Fantastic! I'm in another person's body. Wow.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is
Oh
deteriorating.
no.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
Oh
Mr.
no.
Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
He's like
There's
in a
nothing
fetal
we can
position.
do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Alright, so it can't be that.
Again. But there was enough for the whole island.
More and more people are suffering from insomnia. We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
Okay. Really quickly, I'm gonna explain what I did on the last, okay, yeah, really quickly, I'm gonna explain what I did for the last, chapter, so to figure out what to do. So what I did was, I went back, and since, like, I read a thing where, or I looked back at the cylinders in my inventory, and it said, you know, they were important. And then I went and I looked at the page that we found in the bookshelf behind a couple of books, and that was about the guy that hid the cylinders in the first place, and I forgot his name, but anyways, yeah, what is it called? I read that the combination to the safe was hidden in the cylinders, so I listened to the cylinders again, and when I listened to the first one, it talked about the jewels, red jewels or red drops or something like that, and something about gold. And so then I went over to the goblet, and since it's gold and had like red looking jewels in them, I counted the jewels. So, and the number was 5, so I determined that 5 was the first number for the combination. Then I went over to the second cylinder, I listened to it, and it talked about how the remaining piece, the white pieces, the remaining pieces protecting the White Queen from the dark forces. So I concluded that the number would be the remaining pieces besides the queen that were white. And so then I counted them, and I counted 3, so I assumed that was the middle combo. And the third one talked about the book number and how it was relevant to his theories or something like that. And so it was volume 9, I think that's what he said. So I looked at it, and I concluded that volume 9 was the last number to the safe. And so there, boom, bada bing, bada boom. It was 539. And then I did it. 539 from left to right. So yeah, that's how I did it. I'm gonna end it there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I enjoyed this a lot. This was really fun to solve this puzzle. It helped my ego. What didn't help my ego was the fact that I couldn't pronounce half of the things that I read. But anyways. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back in another video. And as always, wash your hands, wear a mask out in public, and social distance, please, as well as stay frosty. Goodbye.